Final Fantasy 14 Online. Oh, sorry, stretch. Well, last time, we came the alternate way into Amarong in Northrend. Well, we're trying to create a meeting with past Minfilia, with the new Minfilia. I am conflicted. I feel bad for Minfilia. For both Minfilias, honestly. And Thancred and everyone, honestly. In order to do that, though, and in order to reach that place that we need to get to, which I've forgotten what it's called, because of course I have, we need to get the train started up. To do that, we need to get a working Talos, which we found an intact one, but it's not quite working. So we must somehow get it powered again. I don't think we need the merchant vendor right now. So let's see what Yonje has to say about that. Also, why must he always treat me like this? Can we go this way? Can we talk to Thancred? We cannot? Alright. Sorry, pardon me. Full well do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there's but one way forward. We must needs procure a new heart for the Talos. Faith, knowest thou any location wherein we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. Told you near all of the veins were tapped dry years ago. Though I suppose if you really wanted to try, you may find something at Louis' leavings. It was open well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Guthshin and tell him I sent you, but don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Thine assistance is most appreciated. Shan't I think it best Thancred join me in this search? Though he would be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil, and his thoughts clouded. 'Twould be unwise to ignore his distress. That's easy enough. Let's find him. Find our buddy. Also, give me just a quick second. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Thancred, how you doing? Off to somewhere, are you? Have a lead on where we can get the ore that we need. Last, a lead on the stone we need to power the Talos. Can't very well have you go off on your own. Lead the way. That's kinda neat. I don't hate that. Oh, and we got more quests. Svein has discovered something unusual in the delivery brought from the mine. Have you seen a charm like this before? I found it among the stones brought from the mine. A lot of the workers wear these for good luck, and I expect someone lost it wondering where it went. It's the first time I've seen one made from cat's eye, so the owner couldn't be hard to track down. I'd go and look for them myself, but I've got too much to do here. Would you be able to go in my place? The graveyard keeper is quite knowledgeable about charms and whatnot, so it might be worth asking him. Sure, Spade. There you go. Thinkard is tired of waiting around. I'd say we're long overdue for a good turn. I could only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, the V's leavings was to the south, was it? Let's get going.
Oh, my poor friends, left to be eaten by horrid beasts. I feel terrible about running away, but what choice did I have? No point in us all being killed, now is there? Finding someone to go in and retrieve the bodies, rescue them would absolve me of the blame, yes? If you could go to the ruins of Kelt to look for 2 more scavengers, I would be very grateful.
What's that you have there? Cat's eye charm made from the precious stone known as cat's eye, rather than an actual feline eyeball, which would be a poor choice for a variety of reasons. You're not wrong, game. Oh yes, cat's eye charms like this were once used to ward off misfortune. The tradition began with the Church of the First Light, and the gem represents their patron deity. Even though no one follows that old religion anymore, some of its customs remain, especially among the miners. You don't see many this exquisite, though. I seem to remember the fellow with an eye patch kept a similar charm around his neck. Might even be the exact same one. Never caught his name, but he's not hard to miss. Last I saw of him, he was leaving to mine Nuvi's leavings with some of the others. Thanks, Gravekeeper. We'll go to the quest that's a little out of the way now. We have one that I needed to yes, we need to the southeast, which is where we're going, so when we get here, nah, I'm not joining the fate. It's only a little over 6 minutes. Ooh. Nope. Evil weapon.
I am alive! Can it be true? But it is too early to celebrate. The youngest of our group is still missing. Please, you must find him. I will wait for you outside the ruins in case you need help carrying whatever is left of the poor boy.
Goodness. Come on, Kane.
Does that count as a near-death experience? I cannot wait to tell my friends. But first, we should make a hasty retreat, yes?
Now it's just to the south.
I cannot thank you enough for saving us, but how did you know we were here? Running away turned out to be the best choice. Not only did he escape, but he sent for help too. If he had tried to rescue us himself, we would probably all be dead by now. Better to run and scavenge another day, yes? I must remember to thank him.
So it's gonna be over there that I need to go to get this. I can't go there without the train. Got it.
Yeah. Goodness.
Another one-eyed miner. Oh, I didn't notice you there. What do you want? Either the cat's eye.
Where did you get this? Gods, how could I have been so careless? It was all my sister left behind before she...
Look, I'd rather not talk about it, but I appreciate you bringing it back to me. It means a lot. Bye. And now, hello, Thancred.
The way you described it, I was expecting the place to be abandoned.
Perhaps our fortunes are finally improving, though we should probably hear what Guthchen has to say before we celebrate, assuming we can find him, that is. True. Into the mines. Yay, more gnomes. Megalobat. It's just a regular bat. Looks like one anyway. This time, man? Probably has Guthjon above his head. Hmm? Who are you? And what are you doing here? We're looking for a thing. Well, you should have listened to Thaf. You're wasting your time. But this site is not as developed as the others, is it not? Surely there must be something left. I should explain. The stone you're looking for is Eonite. Eonine. All the Talos in the Hills of Amber are powered using them. Or were, at least. Anyway, whatever's left, if anything, is too far below to be safely excavated. In the deepest reaches of the mine, we use Talos to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but they could give out at any time, which is why much of the mine is closed off. Then our only option is to search the higher levels for any fragments of Eonine that may have been overlooked. Suppose there may be one other way. Well, don't leave us in suspense. What you are asking for is a trade secret. I'll need to be duly compensated in exchange. Fine, what do you want? The other day I found Volbert gold piece down in the mine. A bloody Volbert gold piece. And wouldn't you know it, I dropped the damnedest thing somewhere while I was working. Find it, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Drive a hard bargain, sir, but we'll take it. Seems we have our work cut out for us, Shent. Thankfully, I have an idea for how we might hurry things along. Oh, yeah? Wasn't working that deep in the mine, so don't go searching too far. So I'm sure you've noticed, despite the best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here, meaning it will be that much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That's why I propose we use those sun drops. They help the eye take in more light. Why don't you start your search further in and I handle this area here. I'll retrace your steps after in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drop's effects wearing off, I can give you more, so don't worry. Do I already have it? Oh. 3 minutes. Cool. A dark shadow. It's not gonna be here, but we can see what's what with it. Search the shadows, but find nothing. Perhaps the gold piece lies elsewhere. Probably gonna be there, right? In the little side corridor area. Oh, I dodged it. And gold piece must be elsewhere. Search the shadows, a glint catches your eye. Turn over a rock and find the Volbert gold piece. Now he can be a valued customer as well. me drop the gold piece somewhere close to the entrance. More fool me for thinking Lady Luck was on our side. Now we got it in general, though. Currency minted by the Kingdom of Obert. Or maybe she is. Yours, at least. In the end, my contribution was little more than poor company. Come now, Thancred. You are far more prepared for this test than I. No more than usual, I assure you. I only managed to survive the Korth and wilderness in the Imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation, a habit of mine since childhood, and one of my few positive traits which endeared me to Louisoix, I imagine. It hasn't been easy finding ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success. Such as it is. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage, well, I'd rather not think on it. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me, and to see my duties through, that's all that matters. Now, let's hurry and see that return to Guthjon. The sooner we get back to Yronjay and Minfilia, the better. You're back. Wait, does that mean... Yes. Here you are. I'll be damned. You actually found it. Well, a deal's a deal. But don't think this means you'll find what you're after. Yay, complete. So, now do we find what we're looking for? Oh, dies or... I'm taking the silver piece. Luckily for you, Guthjon is a man of his word. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. So thanks. But you did, and I'm a man of my word. Come with me. I hope you waited for the sun drops to wear off. They work wonders in the dark, but in the light of day, they'll only bring you pain. Ah. Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if the air wasn't so stale. But you're not come to hear my grievances. You're after Ionine. First, I have to ask, you ever heard of rockworms? Rockworms? I know them by another name, though I'm fairly certain the locals call them knockers. Aye, that they do. Whatever you want to call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. They can fit through cracks and crevices down where we could never hope to reach. And on occasion, they come back with something valuable. Oh, they dig up Ionine in the mines? It's a rare occurrence, but yes. That said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, our only other option sounds tantamount to suicide. So how can we draw out these rockworms? Over by that shack, you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Set off a few in the mines and they'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. I should warn you, this method of mining, if you can even call it that, is used as a last resort on account of what little they like to bring back. You want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Assuming you do find something, bring it here and I'll have a look. Okay. We should split up if we're to cover more ground, as he suggests. If you can cover these 3 areas on your map, I'll see to the parts between them. Okay, sounds good to me. Pile of supplies. Acrid smoke from bombs such as this is said to drive knockers into a frenzy. Okay, I see. The air in the mines grow thick with smoke. Nearby you hear the soft rumbling of stones. Oh. One of 7. Oh boy. Alright. fight him regardless, so let's just do it. Found my fair share of rocks. Hopefully there's a Ionine among them. There you are. Find anything promising? Glittering rock, chunk of rock taken from the hide of a knocker. Between the two of you, I'd say you've got quite the haul. Best get comfortable, friends. It's going to take time for me to sift through all this. Think we'd be digging in rocks? Yeah. Not the only one.
You may not remember this about Arminfilia. But prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner.
Yeah, true.
After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily. Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start. I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend.
Not your finest hour, to say the least.
Far from it. And Flamine has never let me live it down. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now, I have another chance to do things right. And I will not squander it again.
Hey! Come and see what I found! You're not going to believe this.
Found the MacGuffin crystal. Yay!
Tell me it's Leonine.
Oh, it is Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
This is a rather fine specimen.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Engraving?
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
Yeah, give me the silver. How are you doing, Lucian?
Wouldn't believe it had I not seen it for myself. Before you set it in the Talos, would you take it to Magnus? For 3 long years, he's believed she died for nothing. He must know the truth, that her sacrifice was not in vain.
We'll take it straight to him. You have my word. Thank you, Christian, for all your help. Existing? Same. Or at least I'm trying. Right then, let's not keep everyone waiting. Another quest, okay. Whoa. Arthur?
Say, perhaps you could help me.
What's up?
As you've no doubt noticed, most of the Twine's miners are Ronso. There's a Mr. Lad, though, the only one of his kind in the whole town. His name's Kisat, a bit of a loner, always digging by himself in places where you'll be lucky to find a few lumps of coal, never mind gems and such. I often ask him why he doesn't mine the same spots as the rest of us, but he never gives me a proper answer. I dare say he would be much more inclined to speak with an outsider, though. If you could get the truth out of him and see if anything is the matter, it would put my mind at ease.
Yo, what's up with you? Traveler, eh? What do you want with me? What's up?
Lucky to find a couple lumps of coal, is what he said. Shows how much he knows.
Ah. You, on the other hand, might be a better audience for my master plan. Have you ever heard of an alloy called Nabathium? It's strong, light, and resistant to heat and friction. It was one of the most valuable metals in Nabathrong, and a lot of their jewelry was made from the stuff. Trouble is, the techniques for mixing the alloy was lost to the flood. I've been looking for a way to make my own, and my search led me to a scroll that explains the methods right down to the last detail. After having a historian decipher it, I learned that I lacked one vital ingredient. Rudabite. That is what I'm digging for. Rudabite? Short of venturing into the empty, my next best option is to look for a vein here in Amaran. Of course, I'd stand a much better chance of finding one if I had help, but I'd rather not have to rely on anyone from around here. Why not? Some of the Ronso miners take exception to the fact that I'm a Mistal. They seem to think we're not built for this kind of work. When I find that Rudabite, they'll see how wrong they are. Some of them might just want to help, though. Not like looking down on you, just more like looking out for you, you know. You know, this is the first time I've said more than 2 words to anyone in a while. I feel better for getting that off my chest. This might be a bit sudden, but I have an idea. How would you like to see the moment I finally unearth that vein of war? Well, what I really mean is that I need someone here to act as a witness. Otherwise, the others might think I bought a lump of it from somewhere. Ludicrously expensive as it is, and am pretending to have dug it up myself. Will you do me this favor?
Sure, I don't mind.
You will? Thank you. Luckily, I've found the perfect spot for my next dig. If my miner's hunch is correct, the ore should be waiting just below the surface. It's a Nuvi's leavings, so I'll wait for you there. I just came back from there, man. I have to walk minutes away. Minutes!
Uh-oh. Gang, get over here just in case.
I'm glad that's over. How am I supposed to concentrate on my work with all these creatures disturbing me? That's why you could use someone looking out for you. Certainly know how to handle yourself, though. Effie never stood a chance. But I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. Hopefully nothing else will try to get between me and my dream. Many thanks, my friend.
Menphilia and Yonjay. Where's Yonjay? But where's... Ah, never mind.
Just behind the pillar. Wish there was more I could do to help, but I only seem to make things worse.
you're doing all right, honestly. Just had the bad luck of having a lot of people looking for you. I prithee keep Thancred occupied in thy search for Leonine. Amphibian, I shall see to the preparations for the Talos. Gods, what do we say? That's a good question. Let's figure out what the story will tell us anyways. Here we go. What? Oh, it's you. I'm surprised this isn't voiced. If you've come to complain about the trolley, you'll find no sympathy with me. I told you before, it won't run and you wouldn't listen. Oh, but it will, now that we have this. Your name is engraved on it, along with your son's. It was a gift from your wife, Magnus. From Agna. No. No, she couldn't have. Agna. Take it. Do with it what you will. Are you certain? It would delay our plans, but I said take it. It was you who found it. You who needs it. Looking at that stone, all I can see is... Please. Just leave me be. I hope you'll be there when the Talos stirs to life. I'm sure she'd want you to see it. Would you do the honors of delivering this to Yonjay? Sorry I couldn't be of more help. By the sound of it, you have a knack for handling strange requests. Thanks. On the bright side, Yonjay taught me a lot about the Talos and its hearts. I think I can help if they need further repairs. Cool. Finally, we can move on to Nabatharong. Assuming this works, of course. You found Leonine? Truly? Then what are we waiting for? Let's get that trolley moving! You what? By the gods, I didn't think it possible. Thou art returned, and with Leonine, it would seem. As promised, the Talos hath been made ready to receive its heart, thanks in no small part to Jerk, Thafe, and Minfilia. At last we shall return time to the timeless, the sentinel of stone, that we may press on towards Nabatharong. Leonine, rare mineral used to power the Talos and the Hills of Amber. Here we go. Very good. Now, let us begin.
Preparations for the enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life. All right then. Whenever you're ready. It's working! It's working! Magnus!
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble? This worthless pile of earth? And yet, I can't.
What troubleth thee, child?
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me. I'm just a burden, helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone. Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes. I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me, that he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
None of this is thy doing, child. 'Twas I who set the oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me unto my dying day.
It's none of your faults.
Yet I dare not dwell over long on my many regrets, for the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable. And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice. And thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss. The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose. It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth. Thou needst but have faith, and all will be well.
Oh. Go there, you jerk.
Not today.
Fuck. Oh, thank you. I love you and I hate you at the same time, buddy. God damn it. It's no one's fault. It's not your own Jay's. It's not Minfilia's. It's not even frickin' past Minfilia. Everyone had a choice in this.
It was everyone's decisions on this, and even then it was no one's fault, but what frickin' hand they were dealt and the choices they made in order to get to where we are today.
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavors. That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armorang. I should be glad to keep my distance. Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know. It's a wonderful way to pass the time.
I agree with that.
Not that my compeers would agree, mind you. Always on the move, the lot of them. Like La Hebrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel. Such fire, such determination. So much passion, fleeting and forgotten. Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing? The cold shoulder. You wound me, sir. Always so guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for his energies. And I'm not in the habit of pointing him at my enemies like a weapon.
Is that right? Fond of him, are you? You continue to fascinate me, Exarch. But tell me, who are you? The once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate and those it cannot. There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space. Much less in possession of his mortal flesh, not even I could have performed such a feat.
I see. You had a hand in Alag as well.
Oh.
You would know what I am? I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle. I am keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. 'Tis a boon born of the sacrifice of brave heroes who gave their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
Well, it seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
Okay. Oh. I'm fine, really. It's just been a long day. I have thoughts. I only want what's best for her. If only she could see that. Mine apologies for the delay. Minfilia and I had a private matter to discuss. This bringeth me to the question. How didst thou find Thancred during your search? He spoke of Minfilia? Of his own accord? I see. 'Tis well that he did. With such candor. I attempted to broach the subject before. Mine intention was to ensure no words remained unspoken between them, lest tragedy intercede. I regret how myself know all too well. Alas, in the end he refused to heed my counsel. Time will come when they must face the reality of their circumstances, but I have faith that all will be well in time. Now let us not tarry any longer. The Talos and Nabatharong awaits. Think about the trolley speeding down the tracks, gears whirring, guts, I can't stop smiling. You've done us a kindness far greater than we deserve. Thank you, I mean it. Oh god. Full steam ahead. Choo choo. Magnus is grinning from ear to ear, at least someone is. I got so many thoughts whirling around in my head right now. Sorry, I'm distracted. Been years since I've seen a Talos in such fine shape. Would that Agna be here to see it? Or our son? I was ready to let her dreams die down in the mines, even after you'd found the Leonine. I refused to believe it could work. Gods, what a fool I was. But I tell you now, I'm going to take good care of this Talos, for both their sakes, on behalf of my family and all the miners of Twine. Thank you. Well, enough chitter-chatter. Let's get you lot to Abatharong, eh? Yes, please. Everything seems to be in order. I take it the Talos' presence resolves the issue of the gate? Oh, that. Yes. It's designed to open at the Talos' approach. Then we can finally go to Abatharong. You certainly can. All that remains is a final check of the control box over at the mines. Hear that, boys? Get the Talos over to the mines. Keep a close eye on it around their curves. Understood? Yes, sir. Bye. Bye.
Let us repair to the mines, then. Before we go, while you were away with Shint, I prepared an extra set of cartridges for you. And this one, it's the practice cartridge you gave me. I know I should have thrown it away ages ago, but I've been adding a little extra to it every day. After so many charges, I'm honestly not sure what it will do, but I wanted you to have it. For luck. Infilia, we must hurry. Magnus and the others are probably wondering where we are. All appeareth ready for the grand departure, but one task remaineth. I know what you're thinking, and I will talk to her when the time is right. So at the very end, when when we're right there, is when you're going to do it. Thancred, I want to kick you so hard right now. This is not the most beautiful sight you've ever seen. Oh, if only I could capture this moment in a painting, or even a quick pencil sketch. Hey, you seem pretty good at everything. You wouldn't happen to be an artist too, would you? Nah, I haven't taken that job. Ever since we got the Talos moving again, Jarek has been acting strangely. Perhaps strange isn't the right word. More overexcited. But as long as he gets the job done, I suppose I can't complain. Luckily, Thafe and Jarek didn't spend the last few years trying to drink themselves to death, and had the good sense to maintain this stuff. I'll have to thank them later. So this is it. We're finally going to Napatharam. I've thought long and hard about what to say to her, to the real Nymphelia. I hoped when the time came, I would know, but with every step we take, I feel more uncertain. There's no reason to give up, though. Not when so much is at stake. Thank you, all of you, for helping me to get here. Well, let's not keep Magnus waiting. Oh, we're about to go into an instance. That's a wonderful sign. Alright. There you are. So what do you think? A little primitive looking, I'll admit, but the elder Stoneworks has always favored a simple, intuitive design. And that philosophy has served us well enough.
Much of the trolley network uses single tracks, making it easy for the Talos to navigate them as needed. And plotting a route is so simple, even we can do it, which makes for fewer accidents in transit. Speaking of which, are you ready to board? Proceed. Alright then, watch your step.
Urianger?
Thou must needs carry on without me. The path to Nabatha Rang lieth open. Whilst thou travellest thither to the south, I would apprise Mistress Alize and the others of our progress. As circumstances permit, I will thereafter rejoin the hunt for the remaining Light Wardens.
Magnus, will the gate close immediately after the trolley passes through?
No, it will stay open until someone closes it manually. Built that way to prevent any untimely accidents.
Then you and the others can meet us in Nabatha Rang, after giving the Yulmorans the slip.
Urianger. Thank you for everything.
Remember, thou needst but have faith.
If you've finished with your goodbyes, I suggest you grab hold of something. Be a shame if you took a tumble.
Urianger's the best.
The tracks beyond the gate.
Are you
aren't
finally
the
good,
destination,
Thancred?
So the trolley can only go as far as Malik.
God damn it.
Speed.
So this is how we're going, huh? I don't know what I was expecting, but just seeing the Talos pushing us like that. Just look at his face,
That
too!
must be the gate.
It's a living. The eyes! It's just the eyes.
So far, so good.
It's just like... So what are we seeing as soon as we go up? Who...
Wait, is that Ranjit?
God! No!
You're a stubborn old swine, aren't you?
One who has mastered Gukumots fears not the blackest pit or the fieriest hell. Your deeds in the east did not go unnoticed. Long have I lain in wait, and sure enough, you did not disappoint. Had you only sworn fealty to Lord Vorthry,
No.
you'd have no cause to skulk about like frightened animals.
Says the one that's been losing ground this entire time. Frick you.
You will remain as you are, while I dispatch these villains.
No. I
know
won't.
Let's
won't
be
let
bad
you.
guys. You're going down.
You forget to whom you speak. Who armed you, trained you, fought and killed 1,000 sin-eaters with you. And when you were inevitably cut down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor to carry on the futile struggle again and again? We seek to bring peace to what is left of this shattered land, while these mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us. Do not be deceived, child. Only by Lord Vorthry's hand will this dying world know a sliver of salvation.
I don't know about the world, but I never asked to be saved. However much it hurts, and however hard it gets. It's my life, and I want to live it on my own terms! And those mad fools you want me to abandon, the ones I've traveled with, fought with, and may one day die with, they feel the same. So no, I will not be deceived, no matter what you say. I refuse to believe it's all for nothing. They're everything to me. All I have, and all I need. And I would gladly do anything for them. Let us pass, or kill me. I'm not leaving here without them.
How dare you!
Hell yeah, kid.
Very well. If you would cast your lot with villains, then you shall share their fate.
Nice.
I heard what you said, and I'm sorry for all the things I've left unspoken. You have to go, now!
Tancred, no!
Go! Do what you came here to do. I'll not have you waste that newfound resolve on me. I leave her in your hands. Hurry!
Don't die, Thancred. You're not allowed. You haven't learned, have you, old man?
Not another step. Your fight is with me.
You think yourself a protector? As if a whelp like you could be a better father to her than me.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, am I? I am the Thancred. Oh. Well, I hope it won't attack. Solid barrel combo. Excuse falling weapon skills in succession. Keen edge, brutal shells, solid barrel. If any of these weapon skills are not ready, the combo will start again. Rift Divide delivers a jumping attack with a potency of 200. Maximum charges 2. Cannot be executed. Wow, bam. Nebula reduces damage taken by 25%. Soothing Potion instantly restores 1 HP via the consumption of a curious concoction. And layeth the smacketh down on their candy asses, increases damage dealt by 10% and accuracy by 100%. Alright. And it's a 30-second recast. lied to yourselves. You lied to her. Whoop. Let's just keep moving. Why don't we? Go ahead and heal. Go ahead and buff ourselves. It will not be in that. Alright. We kept secrets, but no more. She deserves better. The pain of ceaseless conflict and despair. Nope, 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 nope. I refuse, I refuse. In fact, I'm taking a potion. Taking a buff. I come back, start freaking hitting you. Suck. Suck, old man. There is no escape. Gotta get up, up, and grid. We heal while we run. Nope, come on, up again. We don't really have to heal this time, so just run. Run.
This is going well.
Pop and crit. Maybe I'll bet. Oh, well, again, not great. Up, buddy. Durgan. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, God, he turned into a Dynasty Warrior character. So you really are a monster. Ooh, freak that! Oh, no. Okay. Good thing I did the thing. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We are fine. A monster than a deceiver. A spinner of foolish dreams and false hopes. There is no folly in hope. I've said as much myself once. I was wrong. Never again. Damn it. I need time to line up a clean shot. Okay, so we're doing this. Oh, God, no! Oh, no! Okay, man. Oh, hell yeah. I suppose there's no other way. There is no escape. Ow. Oh, ow.
When will you learn?
We won't. That. Nope. Oh. This one, right? How long does that last? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well. Perfect deception. It's perfect deception. Oh. Is this foolishness? More than I remember. At least now I can get that shot. Fire a round of what now? Shining Blade. Harness the power of one of Memphilia's cartridges to lacerate the target with pure light. Ah! Death for me parlor tricks. It was a small price to pay. And pay it you shall. Nope, I got potions. Oh. Oh, I got into that. Regrets. That's fine. I didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Almost a half. You never understood it. She's not a bird to be locked away in a gilded cage. Again, then. Perfect deception. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, still, damn you.
No quarter!
Now I have you. You've played your hand far too early, boy. There is no escape. Carried on long enough, wouldn't you agree? This cartridge. Have to make it count. There you are.
No, not yet.
Well, damn. No! No! Normal, proceed. Ah, that sucks. Alright. Yeah, skip the cutscene. We're fine. Go, 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 go. At the very end, too. Damn it. Go, 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 go.
This is going well.
Beast of my blood, answer my call! Rend my foes and ward their blows! Not good.
I didn't mean to take the frickin' potion. I misclicked.
No quarter!
Damn. Ow!
Fools from man! Fall!
Ah! Fall for it a third time. I will say, at least he can't do the frickin'... Uh-oh. 2 times was... It's already too many. Tricks. And let's finish this. Ranjit's onslaught. No, hey, let me... Heal. Yep, heal. Alright. Come on, Thancred! Not even seen the grand finale! Just a little more. One last disappearing act. Starting to stand, I might think you're serious. I am deadly serious. The shadows will save you. There's no escape. Do you hear me? Just a little more. Come on, Thancred, get up. For this precious gift. Leap of faith. To hell with you!
You would have her suffer and die. I would spare her that fate.
That is not for you or anyone else to decide, ever again.
Oh, he can teleport away. Oh, buddy. Come on now. Come on, bud. Keep it together. Rest. That's all you get. Just rest.
Not a single day goes by that I don't think about all that you have given me. Countless memories and moments I took for granted. Gods, you grew up so fast. But you had to, didn't you? For those you had lost. For those you could yet save. A world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything, without hesitation. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. Then and now. One last time, with a little help. I'm so proud to have been a part of your life. Oh, Minfilia.
Fine. I meant to do Aether Compass. I want my Aether Current. That is all the 8th occurrence in the area. Now I just need it through quests.
This is the place, Shint. This is where she stopped the flood. The last time I was here, when I felt her presence overwhelming me, I tried to pretend it wasn't happening, to just turn away. But I can't turn away now. Not this time. For Thancred and the others, I have to face her.
In the event that you leave the area, speak with the apprentice engineer at Twine and Amarong to return to Naphteron. Okay. Look in Menphilia's eyes is equal parts trepidation and determination. Trepidation. I can sense her presence a bit faintly. Come on, let's look over by the crystal wall. She was here, on top of this building. Surveying. Surveying. There we go.
Is this...
The echo.
Run for your lives! It's the flood! The flood!
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
No! Stand back! We shall stay the flood.
But this is what I want! It's my sacrifice to make!
Your time has not yet come. When all hangs in the balance, you must give them hope.
Nymphilia!
This place...
ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak.
It's good to see you again.
My dear, sweet child. Yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
I've lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
To defeat the Sin Eaters, and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining Wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable. But know, my child, that the power you seek will come at a price. We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. 'Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities, and all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe. But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference. I want to help them like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see. Since all of our heroes are gone, we'll just have to make heroes of ourselves.
'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream. One we share. Though my power was all but spent in staying the flood, I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived. That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands. If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair. Do not give in to them, but do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within, that that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us, for believing in me.
Dearest friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both. But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Only together may you change the fate of two worlds.
Her hair's changed. That means she's no longer bound to the fate that the other Minfilias are. She's forging her own path now. I like that. Wake up! What happened? I remember speaking with Minfilia and then... What? Is something wrong? I didn't even look at her. I was like, your hair has changed. What do her eyes look like now? They were blue before. Oh. Still very pretty eyes. Parting gift, I think. Until now, I've walked the paths she set before me, the path she set before all the Minfilias. But she's given me a new path, a new life, that I can call my own. Even though she's gone, I can still feel her, warm and calm and gentle. I can feel the beating heart of the world, the light that swells within it. And the light Wardens. There's one here in Amara. Let's hurry back. The others need to know. You don't think Thancred will be angry with me, do you? It's what Minfilia wanted. I'm sure he'll understand. I'd like to think so too, but... Would you mind going on ahead? I'll be right behind you. I promise. Alright. I just need a moment to think. returned. But where's Minfilia? Welcome back. I see you fared better than Thancred. Shent, thank the gods you're alright. Alizé is the only one that, like, truly... Well, everyone worries about us, I suppose, but she's the only one that, like, expresses it that way, too. You're back? Well, okay, Alpha knows. We were beginning to worry about you. Man, the twins are the best. I like Alpha and Alizé. Thancred.
Ah, there you are. We were worried.
Really? He wasn't the one that nearly got himself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
He lives!
Minfilia?
You saw her.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today. I'll do whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality. I can track the Light Wardens now, maybe even help you fight them.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't have to say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family. How else would I feel?
God damn it. Fuck this game!
She will need a name.
Yeah.
A name?
Not Minfilia. She's her own
A
person.
name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer. And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too. At the mention of Minfilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost. Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
Everyone looks to Thancred.
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
what about Reen?
Ah, blessing in Fae. Wait, does this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the beaches?
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression. Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Reen. Yes, I rather like the sound of it.
Yes, Reen.
Thank you.
Reen it is.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reen.
I won't let you down.
Reen's aether has changed. It's taken a faint golden hue. Curious. Do you have any idea how worried we were when word reached us that Ranjit was alive and headed for the hills of Amber? Oh, I can't wait for this to be over, so we can all go home. Assuming we even can, that's true. Also, aren't y'all still soul bodies? Mine is the only actual, like, flesh body that came, right? Because you're still in comas back in the source. Ophelia will be sorely missed, though it was grandfather's legacy which first brought me to Eorzea. I would never have become a scion were it not for her. Indeed, there would be no scions, and two worlds would be the worse for her absence. Tataru and the others will no doubt be heartbroken to hear the news of her passing. Until such times as we can return to them, however, we must keep our heads held high. Though we've lost one scion, we have gained another after all. I suppose... I don't know if... I guess a scion for this world, because I don't know if she could or even would want to come back to the source with us. These create our own scions of the Seventh Dawn here when we eventually have to go. And oh god, is Thancred gonna want to go back, or is he gonna want to stay with Reen? Help look after her. Oh god. Oh god. Despite this glad turn of events, the suffering born of mine, all too arrogant meddling, paineth me still. Yeah, Jay. Yet their smiles do give me hope for the morrow. Thank you for standing by, Reen and Minfilia. I'm sure it meant a lot to her, seeing you one last time. Would that I could have been there to hear what words were exchanged between them. When all this is over, perhaps I'll ask. Yay, Aether, a fresh start. For perhaps the first time, the look of Reen's face is one of utter relief. I want to keep because I've played friggin' Xenoblade Chronicles, I want to say Rhine. That is not Rhine. I do not want to call her Rhine. Reen. I honestly don't know how to repay you all for all that you've done, but I promise to do whatever I can to help. Are you certain you're up to fighting so soon? I can imagine the power of the Oracle is something one learns to wield in the space of a few hours. Maybe not, but the presence of the Light Wardens is unmistakable to me now. In fact, I sense one here in Marang to the west. I think it might be hiding underground. Underground? Then it's as we suspected. We thought it prudent to take a brief survey of the area prior to your arrival. To the west, we found the remains of a site known as Malaka's Well. If I recall correctly, the well was built in remembrance of one of the ancient kings of Nabatharong to serve as a source of respite from the desert heat. It fell into disuse after the flood, whereupon the miners of Amarong thought to turn part of it into an excavation site. Judging by its size, the underground waterways are no doubt extensive, the perfect hiding place for a warden. I mean, are you certain you can track it down? Leave it to me. Then it's settled. We will make for Malak's Well. Yahoo.
Dang, 2 times this game has freaking nearly got me to falling.
Master this Talos. Oh god. Though I cannot see it as you do, it is no less awe-inspiring sight. Something about this doesn't feel right. Marvel of ingenuity, is it not? Didn't expect to see Talos wandering about, much less of their own accord. How long must it have been since that creator's bones turned to dust? The Warden is down there. I can feel it. That the walls should still bear so great a burden after countless years of neglect bespeaketh the surpassing skills of their architects. Oh, wonderful. The song we love to hear. Means nothing horrible is about to happen. It's here. I can taste its aether on the wind. We finally found our mark. Let's put an end to this, Shent, and return the night sky to Amarong. Oh, okay. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're good. Okay. Oh god. Okay, do I want to do this now or should I wait? It's almost 7 now. Maybe I stop it here and pick it up at the dungeon next time. Mourning the loss of her beloved, the Queen of Nabatharong commanded a great well to be built in his memory, its waters offering respite from the sweltering heat. In more recent years, the well has transformed into an excavation site by the miners of Amarong. It has long since fallen into disuse, yet the presence of light emitting from within is unmistakable. What horrors await at the trolley track's ends in the depths of this massive reservoir? Yeah, I'll hold off. I'll hold off. We'll do this next time. My god. This game. I love this game. I love this story. This is just... I have many thoughts, many questions. I'm wondering about Emmett's goals in this. The Exarch's goals and what's up with him. A question I've had since the very beginning of this expansion, when I knew we were going to be using the frickin' Crystal Tower, and that the Crystal Tower is a main kind of the center point of this whole arc, this expansion, is what happened to Graha? Bye, Kane. I'm trying to think what other, like, post-game content, because the Crystal Tower was post-game content. It's not like the post-game content isn't, air quotes, canon, because it's still part of, like, the main story. The overarching main story content. They essentially, at the end of that quest line, made Graha the guardian of the Crystal Tower. Is the Exarch Graha? I'm trying to remember what Graha's voice was, and if it matches with the Exarch, but it's been a while. But why would they hide? Why would he just not be like, hey, yo, it's me? And if it's not Graha, if the Exarch isn't Graha, what happened to Graha? I'm trying to think if anything else has happened or if Graha's even been mentioned since we've begun this. I feel like Graha was mentioned, like in passing, by the Exarch, but I can't remember what the Exarch said. That, like, Graha was missing or indisposed. Like, I don't think anything happened to Graha. I don't think Graha died. The Exarch, from what I remember, again, I might be remembering wrong. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. We'll hopefully find out. If by the end of this we still have not learned anything, I'll have more questions then, but for now, I'm just gonna go along with it. We'll see where we go, but right now, working theory is Exarch is Graha until we learn that Exarch is not. And then, if we do find out, I hope we find out why he's not said anything. But I don't know. Alright. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lucian, for stopping by and chatting with me. Thank you, thank you. Oh, goodness. We'll pick this back up. Today's 20th. Let me look at my schedule. Because I'm not going to be here the 27th. Up till the 7th. So I'm going to be away for about a week and a half. I might stream the 26th, day after Christmas. I might do that. So tentatively my last stream before I leave will be the 26th. Knock on wood. I'm still gonna stream tomorrow. Well, I'm still streaming the 21st and the 22nd. Because I'm very close to finishing up Digimon Story, Time Strangers, and Yakuza 3 Remastered, I feel. And I do want to try to get those finished up if possible before my break. So I can come up with a few different streams afterwards to go along with my Final Fantasy 14 streams. But yeah, that is tentatively what's going on right now. So right now, my plan is 26th is probably going to be my last stream until after the New Year's, after the 7th, when I should be back around that point to stream more on the 9th and the 10th for Final Fantasy 14. And we'll see what I'll be streaming after that. So yeah. Alright, so 26. We'll come back then with Malaka's Well. Bleh. Can't speak now. Can't read. Malaka's Well. Yeah. Wonderful. Alright, so once again, thank you everyone for stopping by, chatting with me. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, rest of your day, whichever it may be, and I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone.